Transportation and Development: How Transportation Created Tallahassee, Florida, by Christopher Miller. The capital of the Appalachie, Anhika. Tallahassee is situated in the old Appalachie province. The Appalachies' capital was called Anhika and was located in present day Tallahassee. The Spanish explorers sent missionaries to the area throughout the 17th century. The natives and missionaries chose this area due to the good farm and grazing land it could provide. Due to the trade from Anhika to St. Augustine, Karen Stanford, the museum supervisor of Mission San Luis, has called this area the breadbasket of St. Augustine. One of the most important mission sites, Mission San Luis has been partially rebuilt and is a state historic site. Locating a capital. Tallahassee's location came about due to Anhika's location. The midway point between Pensacola and St. Augustine was important on the trade route. The old dirt trade route would later become part of the Old Spanish Trail, which in turn would become part of a major roadway that includes Highway 90. Cascades Park, where the capital was chosen. In 1821, Spain ceded Florida to the United States and a territorial government was formed. The two largest cities at the time were Pensacola and St. Augustine, but were not chosen due to them being too far west and east, respectively. It was decided to choose somewhere in the middle of the two cities. The exact location was chosen due to its beautiful waterfall that has since been destroyed. Today, in the waterfall's place, Cascades Park was built to honor the location. Tallahassee St. Mark's Railroad. Originally, natives would canoe goods from St. Mark's, where it would eventually make its way to St. Augustine or the Tallahassee area. In 1826, road construction began from Tallahassee to St. Mark's. 1831, the first congressional land grant ever given to a railroad was given to the Tallahassee Railroad Company. By 1837, regular operation of the railway began. During the Civil War, the railway moved hundreds of troops to the Battle of Natural Bridge. In 1984, a year after the railroad stopped operating, Florida's Rails to Trails program turned the old railroad into a biking trail that is still popular today. Air travel expansion. Tallahassee's airport began as a municipal airport on April 23, 1961. By the 70s, Eastern, Delta, National, and Southern Airways had scheduled flights. In 1989, a new terminal was built. In 2000, it was renamed the Ivan Monroe Terminal. On June 26, 2015, the airport was renamed Tallahassee International Airport. Additional and more frequent flights have allowed easy travel through Florida as well as across the country. By 1980, Tallahassee was 28.18 square miles. Since then, the city grew 75 additional square miles as of December 31st, 2016.